We got some stuff to take care of. And it's mostly involving Enkefalan, for the lack of healing in our future. Fire one. Oh yeah. Let's remake Leia again. I guess we have to add a benefit of which one was it again? There we go. Yeah. There we are. Now... already tier 4. We could pretty much start pulling together more and more. Get as many of a fighting force as possible. While also strengthening our current employees too. We do need someone down there though. Cooper can get upgraded. Some new equipment. That will make a lot of sense for me to have someone that has, yeah, I should do that. Cooper. I can get him out of this gear and switch him over to Magic Bullet. Just gotta keep in mind that I have no one else, no other clerk that's in his line of fire. Mika can get out of this. So I thought I had, yeah. Let's get Mika. Crimson Scar. Mirabelle and Jake. I think I should also move Yui down there too. But have someone else that could probably be added into the mix. Sarah. Gee, that's definitely not a coincidental name. Let's see. I need more white weapons too. Brown. As far as weapon is concerned, we can make more of those heavens. Leia, last I put her, she had yeah, there we go. Yui, I can put him in Feather of Honor. I'll play Hoods as Modern Library Corp. Well, since I'm mostly doing like unmodded, I honestly don't know what could be like ground rules here. Other than just like no spoils for anybody else. I think that might be the most... Oh wait, wait. Let's do a math. Hey, focus on your studies at least. Wait, hold on. Did I lose that? Oh yeah, I did lose that many because after doing a memory repo. was wondering why is there so much stuff that's gone? Then I realized something. Seiko, I can put her in a different gear. I'll say I could probably give her. Oh, but she doesn't have. Okay. You can smell if on how the abnormal system works for Lobotomy Corporation. Know what goes on in the background. Okay, yeah, that can probably help. Like little bits of info and whatnot to kind of keep myself on the straight and narrow. Especially since I'm going to be doing Nezak's core suppression. Gotta keep that in mind. If anything, that's probably going to go off the rails. Where? Yeah, I think this might be a better choice. Also take the sword. This core suppression, yeah, I did kind of look ahead and notice that it's just no healing. So I'm gonna have to be mindful of like how I do my removal of ordeals and so on. I know that's gonna be a problem. And if anybody starts breaching too, that's gonna be especially if mercenary breaches, that's gonna be a hell of a thing to really push back. Alright, so Seiko, I can probably put her in this. Weapon wise, we can go logging. Let's play up to noon. Right. Yeah, once I see like the 5th, I think I'm pretty much in the clear. And that's just a race to. And most of the time, you never see the new. Evangeline. And every meltdown you get a full heal. Yeah, that'll be worth actually doing a bit of a suicide run to some degree. Alright. Well, let's just send any comments. That's weird. Think it might be some sort of verification thing, or Finder, Evangeline. Not that select yet. Alright, this should be enough. Oh, I saw the challenge too. Do some attachment work. We can get Courtney. Actually, Courtney can do this. Fair and balanced as all should be. Get someone around to do it. Courtney, I can do impression work. Alright, and which one is melting down? Alright, that's good. The only ones I have to worry about melting down are essential and safety. Dakota. Never had someone do backwards clock, so let me have someone use that at least. Well, let me. Does it? The time desktop on the right. Okay. You choose the game is. The game chooses your abnormalities that you always day one get 1 sin 100 good D. Unless it's a glitch, then from 2 to 7 you can only Zane and Teth. Day 8, game has abnormalities to the list. Day 10 is when a boss abnormality gets thrown into the mix. Day 13 is when wows are added with a small chance of an LF. And day 15 is LFs get added fully. That's how abnormalities works, and we'll follow that until you add an randomizer, then the rulebook gets. So whenever I do like randomizers, then that's where I could legit get an LF on day 1. The worst first day ever. The absolute worst first day ever. Some heads are the worst in the lefts. Oh yeah, especially if there's like special gimmicks about them too. Like nameless fetus, which is oh that's gormless. That's actually diabolical. Clowns. Oh, that needs to go. Oh, there's still that one needs to be killed. Alright, that's... was a close call, to be quite honest. Okay. Alright, I can do some repression. We can do some repression too. What's my favorite abnormality so far? So far, it's been as far as like to work within their gear, mercenary. But in general, army in pink or army in black. Just got Project Moon banned from my house. If I can't guess how, then I'm probably gonna have to wonder what was the catalyst. Because it has to be something that has to, something's gotta give somewhere. Really? Oh no, 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 no. Forget that. They're gonna get cooked. Cooper, you can try. Oh, don't mind if I do. It's just gonna be light work. I doubt I'm gonna be able to hit that challenge unless if I get a nice little buzzer beater. Which I think I might get with... Alright, punch it. Well, for Team Aftermath. Bingo! Bakans, they're in a line, just shoot them, sniper. Oh yeah! They're pretty, like, weak, especially against black damage. Now I can actually get those SP bullets, too. Army in pink. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood, the witch's heart shattered. Even if this turns to be a curse, I will love this curse like a blessing. Try to Snow... Okay, yeah, okay, I probably need... Wait. Snow White. Not the Ice Princess, or Ice Queen. Even if this turns to be a curse. Let's do this one. Yep, we've already seen this before. Alright, SP and full HP refining. Let's get the refining because that will improve our already existing bullets, and then we'll get the SP bullets last. Okay, let's strengthen some of our current ones. Temperance, justice. Let's get this started. Is necessary for some abnormalities. I guess maybe something to work for then. Looking ahead of these. Yes, Yokotaro. So you know it's gonna be even more depressing than what Anno could probably come up with. And the visuals already look pretty beautiful too, so it's gonna be even more of a gut-wrenching experience. Oh yeah, let me get Ray suited up too, because I can't have him just like this. Ray. Ego suit. Flashback to Drakengard. Like the most recent Hungry Clicker art that came out, which meshes both End of Evangelion and Drakengard. Boy, oh boy. It's gonna be a real one for sure. Hey, welcome, Don. Alright, let's have some in the pack. And we can send some down below. At least have one that's kind of on the back burner. Wait. Gotcha, what's gonna be dry. That's how it usually is for like collaborative events too. Alright, now let's see. Everything is sloshy. Oh, it's a little prince. I keep you. Ah, I see, I see. Get losing health gradually. Well, I just gotta hold out just as long as I can. Maybe avoid doing too many. Anything that involves fortitude or black damage is going to be a risk. But, at the same time, let's see, Sarah. Right, Green Dawn. Think I could push the meltdown further? Yeah, I think that might be the main plan. What happens after the suppressions? You get the benefits. Some blocks have better benefits than others. I know HODS gives your new workers already level 3. Are you late? Oh, we're just in time. Yep, there's that core suppression. Okay. Cooper. When do you get those shades? Okay, I did work with a Sarah. Kachi is next. Right, Insight. Mika, you're next. Wait, how much time is that gonna take? 42. He's gonna get the brunt of it. Alright, Yui, you're gonna be moved up here. Because once Cooper starts firing, it's gonna be a high chance of blue on blue. Oh, healing pools did not work. I just gotta move myself to the next meltdown. This might be a good opportunity. Oh, purple noon. Okay. Oh. Get out. The blue noon. But this black damage. I'm more concerned about the enthrallment rather than the black damage. But let's keep trying to do some work. Because the last thing I want is anybody getting swept into this whole shit fest. So I'm kind of scared at what this blue noon is. Get mercenary. Oh yeah, I can do that. All right, go get him, champ. Just gotta make sure that no one else is in its way. Oh, Bruno. Oh, it's sweepers. Oh, hell no. Jake. Where the hell is it? Okay. Alright, request. Oh, Jake is dead. Mercenary did his job. There goes a sweeper. Oh, he got swept. That's why. Okay, let's keep focusing on come on in. Oh, that was I lost some energy. How many employees died? I think 2 so far. Big Bird's still roaming around too. Or might be glitched. Seiko's dead. Yeah, Mercenary and Seiko. Mercenary and Mercenary and Big Bird are gone. So there goes any kind of like high energy stuff I could do. The least I can do now is just smash on the Zanes at this point. The only thing I now have to focus on is the energy. Mirabelle. John, you're up to the task. Oh, Baldy. Oh. Oh. Okay. Head down there now. Wait, no, that's bold. That's bold. Okay. One of you. Leia? Oh, he is on his ass. Oh. Courtney's dead. John Lobb is dead. Yeah, the losses are actually piling on pretty high. Mika? Yeah, I'm just also kind of preparing myself for the... Oh shit. Where's the Merc when I need him? Almost. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Hey, easy there, easy there. I'm also losing energy too. Oh, Black Swan. And Firebird. It's gonna be a pure victory, one way or another. Oh no. Gotcha. Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh no, everything's just glitched. Never mind. Oh, the Merc is back. The Merc is back. Okay. Evangeline. Ray, you're on the job. Oh, the wolf is out again? Come on, please. Throw me a bone. Oh, we take those, we take those. We take those. Honestly, I probably should have gone with bald, but forget it. Yeah! And everybody else dies. Oh, that is definitely hard memory repo. The sole survivor being Evangeline. Oh, sweet Christmas. The smiling faces are unfamiliar, sorrowful. That is definitely MSOB. I'll take nakedness, but I'm gonna repo it anyway. I was locked in. I was like tempted to just retry everything. I was tempted, but if there's a will, there's a way. And me being as stubborn as a mule, I just kept on trying. Even though that weird moment of the Merc just suddenly coming back from the shadows, or maybe just kind of posted up. Maybe that's what happened. And the moment that the wolf came back, that's when he got marked. Yeah, you're pretty much incentivized to like sacrifice. I mean, we never... And also, to go back on the whole lack of pausing, believe me when I say this is practice for something far later into the game. There's a reason why I deliberately do it. Yeah, you exactly. Hokuma. The one where it will actively punish you for trying to pause. That's why I don't. That's why I've been kind of like training myself to not rely on pause too much, save for like certain cases. But the moment we get to that core suppression, and especially when there's gonna be some lefts into the mix too, I might as well just gird myself up well before it all just makes me start a shotgun in GTA. Do you ever know what happens for the last 5 days? No. I think that might be a big surprise. A very unpleasant surprise at that. I mean, we never really talked to each other. You can hate it, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, what part of the game has not made me hate something about it so far? At least these are challenges, but at the same time, it is also a major sanity check too. After all, I was here because I trusted Carmen, not you. I hope this will bring Carmen back to life. We couldn't save her. It was the result that I've been expecting since the very start. I couldn't answer his last words because I didn't want to desecrate the only hope he had left. That was my selfishness, believing that he would be at least happy in a fleeting dream he could not wake from, lying in restless sleep. So, I totally failed on that Encephalon experiment of mine. Seeing that I'm facing you right now. I'll have to check out another way next time. Don't worry. I'm just kidding. Some people work to this Miss Angela or the other Sephiroth. They have a field day. Yep, you really did like her that much to the point of just going through clinical trials. Only to just get... only to get turned into a vegetable. I heard that treatment is needed for a while because my parts are full of Encephalon. That'll probably be tough. A bit painful too. To be honest, I didn't want to wake up ever again. It's been a while since I last had such a long sleep. But somewhere deep in my flickering consciousness, someone called out to me. A familiar yet unfamiliar voice said this. No, you cannot. Here you must ask my permission for anything, even for death. And then you saved me. Open my eyes once again to hear where we stand, sadly. This place will never be safe. It's impossible, even if everyone tries. Well, there's something to get out of all this. To try and live. Even though life is full of pain, I'd have to find and hold even onto even this tiny speck of possibility. If that's what you wish, and the voice wished for. I can't help but give it a shot, living it up to your hopes, now can I? From the get-go, I had no respect for you. You know that? Oh, yeah, I definitely know that for a good amount of time. But for the first time, I think that maybe it was me who called you. You came to ruin me, but to also save me. I think we're both in a similar situation. We're both caught up in the karma of the past. I'm not the one who's changed. It's you, manager. You're the one who's finally starting to see clearly. The fearlessness to keep on living. 60 more percents to go. Have you seen this again? And now we go back in time. Oh yeah! Now we actually have cleared all of the upper blocks. Now we have this. Central. I want to go home. Sister, we probably aren't even going back to our old house anymore. Try to think of this place as your new home. How can you even call this place home? It's too different from our real home, and there's no mom. Well, what if Sakara was a new mom then? No, this isn't the same at all. Let me go home, please. Enoch, why do you keep trying to participate in those weird experiments? You know we don't have to. Besides, Carmen told us that we didn't have to worry about anything here, too. Of course. It'd be really fun to spend time with you here, without a care in the world. Sometimes I imagine a future like that. It'll be a very happy one. But how will we be able to find meaning in our lives there? Our children abandoned the outskirts who are dying every day. We were only able to live on thanks to an unexpected turn of events. Settling for simple comforts in this place is not what I was born to do. And it shouldn't be either. It's too hard for me. Why do you have so many thoughts on your mind? They say too much thinking might make you a weird person. And the Limbus Corp will explain literally everything you see. I mean, since I'm kind of burning the candle at both ends, I might as well reach that conclusion somehow. You know, Lisa, I think I've always been sad. Never loved my own life even for a second. How nice would it be to live in a happy world next time? Enoch, are you hurt? No. Then it would be. Please, don't be sad. I know something good will happen next time. Boy, if it actually does come out that Demian is actually Enoch, it's gonna be a very big bombshell. Especially going into the events of the future that Sinclair ran into. So it'll be interesting to see how things kind of unfold from there. It seems you're awake. You're in Lobotomy Corporation, and I'm the one who woke you. The both of you are Tifereth. You'll be working as my assistant, helping me with amazing work from here on out. Why do you have the same name? Because there is no point in distinguishing between you two. Hi, nice to meet you, Tifereth. I keep making silly mistakes, Tifereth. Don't worry, I'll help you. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own pretty soon. You made it so far. Without the super, I wouldn't have dreamed of working this fast. We might be even better partners than we thought. Yeah, I think so too. I wonder why do we exist here? Why do you worry about that? We're part of the Central Command Department. We're sitting on a mountain of work to do. We just need to focus on the task at hand. We're radically different from normal machines. I think about you and you think about me. We both ponder about things, feel pain, and recognize our own existence. There must be some reason for it. Careful, Tifereth. If Miss Angela finds out you're wondering about things like that, she won't be happy about it. Lady Angela? What happened to Tifereth? Apart from the fact that his condition is abnormal, the excessive questioning will affect the manager's duties as well. Since his behavior is unacceptable under any circumstances, I'll have to reset him to the default status now. Don't worry. He'll be alright. You're simply going back to your first day at the company. But, Lady Angela, Tifereth has spent so much time with me. You're really starting to act like a child now, Tifereth. Why don't you say your goodbyes then? Though you two will meet again soon anyway. Tifereth. Tifereth. I'm sorry, Tifereth. Why are you crying, Tifereth? I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything for you. Please don't be sad. I know something good will happen next time. Yeah. You're here. Sometimes I spend my time here. I used to think about a lot of things. Tifereth always looked at the world at one step ahead of me. He was seeing his own world that I will never come to know. We were always next to each other, but in reality, we were never truly together. Do you know the feeling of missing someone even though they're standing right beside you? I don't care at all about the meaning of or purpose of existence that Tifrith talked about. I just want the two of us to happily stay here together. That was all. But this place won't allow us to even have that small luxury. There are countless of Tifrith's dead bodies piled up here. Can't you see? I'm standing here stepping on their remains, trampling all over their memories, reminiscences, and the time I spent with Tifrith. I'm standing on top of it right now. I still don't get it. I still can't reach the world Tifrith saw. I sing the song of our hometown and mourn for Tifrith even though this will never reach him. Care to join me? Tifrith, what are you doing here? Just reminiscing on old memories. What memories? The good old days, when we were together. You're right. We had lots of fun together. Come back to me soon, Tifrith. I'll be reading the rest of the report. I will. You can replace a machine and transfer the key memories all you want, but that still won't bring back the Tifrith I knew. Does that really matter, though? Tifrith will continue to smile at you. He'll spend time with you just like before. Kindly refrain from bringing up such wasteful matters, Tifrith. It's completely meaningless here. I don't really like you. The new manager would always have some kind of influence on Tifrith. That would eventually lead to yet another breakdown. It'll be the same time and time again. Let's go Tifrith again and again. He will stray further and further from what he used to be. What I'm scared of the most is seeing Tifrith burn to a husk, worn down from all those overloads and resets. But now I can at least look normal and talk with me, starting to feel nostalgia for the old memories that were forcefully added back. He's getting more and more unstable. As a matter of fact, we're basically pumping electricity into a machine that's already teetering to keep it running. You make as many copies as you want of his body, but he only has one soul. His one and only soul. And look what we've done to it. You, let me ask you a favor. You've been good at doing favors for me so far. You should be able to manage this one. Could you get rid of Tifrith permanently? And you will say that there's a reason for two of us working here together. You say that we are two yet one. But I can handle the central command department all by myself. I proved myself a long time ago. Please, let Tifrith rest in peace. As if we're alone from the beginning before it gets any worse. Why are you saying anything? In fact, Lady Angela doesn't care about us at all. Whether it's one Tifrith or two, whether one just become a moving piece of useless scrap for whatever reason, or if one were overloaded and dumped onto countless other discarded Tifrith, left to melt in the storage, she wouldn't care. But you're different. You're supposed to be different. There were many abandoned children in the outskirts. These were children one of the many end results of the countless conflicts among the wings within the city. Aside from disease and hunger, the most frightening enemy for the children were the ones who were referred to as the sweepers. The sweepers usually preyed upon the children, but sometimes they would accompany them. Both were worst-case scenarios for the children. One fixer of ours was exploring the outskirts and came across those children. We could easily guess why she bothered to report her findings to us. We also figured that she had spent quite a bit of time agonizing over whether to report it or not. Karen earnestly asked her to bring the children here. To take two children into the city from the outskirts required an extremely complicated procedure, but no one complained. The two children didn't look like siblings, but they depended on each other even more so than siblings by blood do. The girl was easily frightened and wouldn't open up to us very much. However, the boy started to show interest in our experiment. I saw it in his eyes. He had already seen and experienced so much of this world's despair and misfortune. His eyes no longer looked like those of a child. "Please, allow me to participate in the experiment," he said. Carmen spent many nights thinking about his earnest request. Then finally, we... Where do we want to go while holding a child's hand? You should have been the one to die. Yeah, I should have died. Lucia's vicious mumbling likely had no weight to it, but I knew one thing. I knew Carmen's answer was sincere. Ever since the day her wound quietly deepened, I knew who the fixer was. Oh, it might be someone of a very high caliber. Someone who could probably turn people into a red mist. Alright. Regenerator will heal all employees anywhere in the department. Those in the hallways will be healed with 50% efficient. Ooh! Must be past day 37. Can I attempt course submission on a memory imprint? Okay, so we are pretty much hard locked. So there is no harm to really go memory bow. But we have to do day 37. And I'm pretty sure this is where it's really gonna get extremely dicey. But I really do want nakedness because of the weapon it has. That said, I also want to be very mindful of what I wish for. Firebird. One thing that's gonna suck, I'm probably gonna have to get more stuff for Firebird anyway. It is gonna suck. But now we have pretty much company-wide healing. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep on rebuilding you too. Oh man, everybody's back to basic suits. Except for Mika. Surprisingly, Mika. All right. Yep, that's good. Oh yeah. Alright, next is gear time. Good. Hot suppression, yeah, it is so useful. It is so freaking useful. I guess that's why it's important to like bum rush that in info team. Okay, just this. You get given the power of justice. Oh, never mind. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to get more people down in Central anyway. Whether we like it or not, we're gonna have to make amends. We even gotta train up some, Courtney can actually stay. Yui. Okay. Now let's get to hiring some more people. And let's get people suited up. Starting with control team. Enjoy Battlefield games. Like what kind of Battlefield games? Oh, I don't have a fourth match. Haha. Oh yeah, I've actually, I think the last Battlefield game I ever played was like Bad Company. It's been quite some time since the last played any of those. Did you try 6? Yeah, I've been meaning to actually try 6, not gonna lie. It's on sale? Oh, okay. I actually made up a good amount of space on my storage too, so... Oh, say no more. Say no more. 70 gigs? Yeah, I could put them up to my SSD. I could. The new Gen 6. Mm-hmm. Well, welcome to the fray. I have 100. Oh yeah. I mean, at least it's like a return to form like old Battlefield games. So that's one thing I've seen a lot of people praise it for. So that's actually a good direction. Map's a little small. Yeah, I think they had a bit more scale when it came to doing 2042. But you kind of saw how 2042 kind of played out. Oh god, I'm gonna have to really... Devona... I can worry about that later. I have a feeling that we might have some people just running around in standard suits. The way you deserve this one. You deserve this one. I've had Alesso before. I had an Army and Ping before, I had Blue Star, I had Silent Orchestra. I had both Blue Star and Silent Orchestra together. So yeah, I've had my taste. Like in the first time I was playing Lobotomy Corporation, the first time I played Library of Ruina, the furthest I got, I had Melting Love. You can imagine my horror seeing it breach. And the only level 5 employee I had was someone with Magic Bullet. Yeah, it was a real one. It was absolutely a real one. If I ever get the chance to get nothing there, yeah, probably one of the best abnormalities to get. But also the trickier ones too, because you gotta keep a very close eye on any kind of mimics. Oh, hello there, silly. Let's see. Max, we can give you Spear of Longinus. Get the other two birds. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be a grand old time once we start running into that. Do you know what? Oh yeah, pretty much Exodia. Pretty much Exodia. When the three birds combine, you get one big battle left, just ready to just rip you apart. Giving insane ego gear. Yep. That's Justia, right? The Justia is Judgment Birds. Apocalypse Bird is Twilight, I think. There we go, there we go. See, I know my stuff, to some degree. To some degree. Granted, I think most of my time was just either watching Hime just go through her runs of Lobotomy Corporation whenever I got the chance to watch her. Rick is the Yo gift too. It just technically turns into a huge raid boss at that point. Because you have to really pay very close attention to what's going on with Apocalypse Bird anyway. Because if you're not careful, you're just gonna lead to like your entire facility getting wiped. White damage, extremely vulnerable to... Okay, as far as weapons are concerned, we have one more heaven. Susan. It's our galaxy. Alright, do we have... No, we don't. So let's pull from Dream of Black Swan. Crimson Scar again. Oh yeah. Just a regular pistol. And is this like a Die Hard reference, or am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. This has to be a Die Hard reference. Because John McClane was also kind of rocking a bit of a baldy. But, you know, I love things like that, actually. In such fantastical worlds, or in places where there's so much high technology or high fantasy, it's just the average looking person with a gun that just throws everything out for a loop. Just a regular 9mm. So whoever wore the baldy that had this whole abnormality come here most certainly was a badass. Or probably a former action star. There's no in-betweens at that point. I think they added actually the dog tag for hitting a Rendazook. Rendazook? What's that? Oh, oh! The guy who jumps and shit up. Oh, ooh! Oh, that fun stuff. Right, Maribel. Jake, this is 2. Rose. Oh, they have to be. They have to be bald. They have to be bald in order to use it. Oh, quite the interesting prerequisite. Central Command. I'm definitely gonna need someone with black endurance. Though a test may not hold as well as one would expect. As long as it can actually endure, the work damage, that should be fine. Okay, is that everybody? Gotcha, Evgeny, Dakota, Eva, John, Ray, Seiko, Eden, Cooper, Ben, Courtney, Parker, Leia, Sanchez. Hey! Hey, what's good, Seiko? Your sacrifice is not in vain for getting full healing all across the board. Or rather, the entire facility has healing now. It was a massacre, but we did it. Now we're just getting everybody back and situated. But how was your day? Expand department to level 3. Yeah, we did the core suppression for the safety department. So in our own block, or everybody's own block, they have 100% healing. Anything in the hallways, that's 50%. In other words, we got healthcare. Universal healthcare. Oh, what an American fantasy. Just playing some Marvel Rivals. And also making some progress on the Live 2D. Yeah, nice, nice. How'd the matches go? Realized a friend of mine never uses their ults. How? How? How's that even possible? Oh, Gonzalez nearly got ripped apart. The badass, he was a little bit too much for him. Susan. Just gotta remember. Susan was first. Then Sanchez. Damn, every time I actually see that count actually at 1. Oh, wait, nope, 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 nope. That's Death Wish. Right, Sanchez is done. Hard, we can get someone to do that. Might have a better chance of insight with Gonzalez. And knows when she put Jeff in KO and had an ultimate. Huh. Interesting. Fragments of the universe. Guinea. Gotcha. Now, Courtney, I can get you to do some work over there too. Well, not enough. Okay, and say go. Gotta get some enlightening drinks from the funny shrimp people. Go get him. Alright, Doubt's gone. Sanchez. Leia's next. Oh wait, everybody's healing. And Rose. Need something to get Devona's justice up too. I mean, at this point now, I'm kind of relegated to just working on wows once the meltdown starts. Alright, it's gonna be green noon. And last but not least, in the training team, Parker. I gotta also up the bonus insight just a little bit more. Gotcha. If we play our cards right, I think we can actually go over the hump pretty convincingly without triggering green noon. Could just maybe tempt fate just one more time. All right, so Courtney. Just one-on-one time with this very spooky camera box thing. No pressure. Composed Defender, Ferocious Senior. Gonzalez got his prudence up to 4. Courtney's justice got moved up to 3, so we could actually work with the fresh just no problem. Gotcha. Raise now 5. So we have 14 lot points. We can spread that around. I think now we should be ready to deal with like lefts. If you feel an abdominal pain and tingling sensation in your neck, the best thing you can do now is look at the great blue sky you'll never see again. Alright, we've done this already. We've seen this plenty of times before. Alright. Evgeny, let's start. And we can also hire a new one, but just as a back burner. It just takes a significant amount of damage against Black and Justice. Black and Pale damage. So far, the ones in the control team only do white and red. Emil, though, we can give them something. Camille. Oh, worker bee. And now we get our Hornets. Now let's speed things up a little bit. Okay, that didn't really work out, so let's try attachment. Alright, Dakota. Get the justice up. Insight. work was always known with a Clefeth counter with a known probability, so we can just kind of solder off from that point. Actually, no. Let's get some insight for this one here. Common, so I could probably make that work. I can move Dakota over to another branch just to get their attachment up. If I can move there. Right, whoever's rocking the baldy, got a chance. Actually, let me see. No, it's just normal damage, so I'm not going to take that chance. Though I feel like there might be a catch somewhere. Not escaping entity, but it might be an infection type. So one thing I really gotta make sure is not to get any bad work with anything that's possibly an infection type. That's the worst case scenario. Dakota, we can move you over there. Probably have you stay by the... I'll just worry about the other stuff. Hey, no. Shoot, they're already there. Alright, not a doubt in my mind. Safety. Starting from Susan again. Gonzalez. No, Gonzalez may have to actually get another. Alright, you are temp 3. Yeah, 3 all across the board. Might be a smart idea to get you up to. Oh, Gonzalez nearly died again. Yeah, I'm playing a dangerous game of just having Gonzalez in like gear that's pretty much not suitable for working with anything that does instinct damage. Ooh, we got ourselves a rifle. So let me take a look at its can be admitted red sports throughout the entire department. Upon observing the abnormality, has been confirmed that sport is tested in place for a certain amount of time and won't inflict red damage over that period. In addition, the employees infested with spores were significantly slowed and could not be healed by the regenerator or bullets. The HP of an employee infested with spores had depleted. The giant drone burst out of the body and the drone indiscriminately attacked nearby employees. From the corpses of the attacked employees, more drones emerged. Yeah, totally not horrifying at all. be. Maybe we'll survive this. That's normal damage, so we don't want to attempt that. What we do want to do is get as many out of this as possible. Fry man, look at that. Alright, beast is prancing happily. -8. And we can try one more time. And can keep going until we are pretty much finished. Or once we hit another meltdown. Use fixed up. Yeah, that's some good work actually. So Gonzalez, I'm gonna have to get you out of that pleasure cage for sure. It's not healthy. Like, we could keep going, but we still gotta make some progress one way or another. We still also gotta get those blocks open for the welfare department. Noon. Yui, you work on that. Max. We're at 2. We're staying at 2. And Dakota, we can keep going. Actually, hold. We must send you to the bear, or you will be judged. Alright. Yeah, you can get some work done over there. And we're gonna try something a little risky since it... actually no, let's not. We'll save that for the end of the day. Or the start of the day, since we don't know how that's gonna play out. Last thing I want to do is have that greed situation pop up again. And it just all goes to shit after seconds later. Remember people, greed is a bad greed. Eat in. And keep the eyes on the prize. Alright, get the Vona on Justice 2. I need 10 uses of it. 10 and 13. If Mika uses it. Mirabelle use it. As long as I have different people use it, that should be fine. Hey, it was a good try. How's it going? Let me do one more bit of work. And see if I don't explode. Actually, just the fresh is just a safer option at this point now that I have more people at Pale 3. I was doing some lobbies with 1v1. Ooh, getting some new players roped into the mix. Nice, nice. I'm doing pretty good. I actually did a few matches of Star Wars, mostly unranked, before doing this stream, so win some, lose some. Actually got some experience with QU, and also got her talent 1-up, since that's almost kind of mandatory to get her Sword Spire. So I've been definitely putting some time in, to say the least. Day 28. One day you'll understand the meaning. One day you'll understand the meaning of the desperation on their faces when the roulette spins. Sadness be gone. Sadness says, "Be gone, pass away," but greed seeks eternity, seeks deep eternity. Yeah, I think this might be Nameless Fetus. This has to be Nameless Fetus. So it looks like the PS5 is going to be on anniversary season. Hey, much better time than any. A better time than any. And that's this upcoming season is going to be shorter than all the other seasons with only one new character. Now that you mention it, how many characters do you usually pull up per season? Alright, let me get 4 characters. Oh, yeah, that's actually not bad at all. One is a battle pass though. Gonzalez, I'm gonna have to get you out of here and put on then we get a battle pass character. You only get one new character and the season ends. Interesting. I guess I don't want to like front load too much with new characters, so they're just kind of playing it safe. Start moving some people around too. It's 4, it's 3, Justice 3. This week. That's because they're trying to time their anniversary. They want the season to start right. Oh yeah, that's also probably another way of going about it too. Jesus. And the fifth one is Blackrock Shoot. Oh, yeah, what better time than name to do that? A better time, if anything. Let's start strengthening some weaker links. Would be more cool if they did the city duellum. That would be an interesting choice to have. Dakota. I mean, if anything, though, they have a whole wellspring of Final Fantasy characters to pick from. Though, of course, I'm pretty sure they're going to point towards 7 because that's the more popular one. Then again, I don't know if it's a popular one all across the board versus anything that might be more pointed, like, say, Final Fantasy 9. But plenty of options. It makes sense for Final Fantasy 7 because the third game's coming out soon. Right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to have like a Final Fantasy 7 character at that point. I think I need more bodies. There's a female character in the right, yeah. Huh. Who would have thunk it? Oh, let me see. Hornet is Fortitude. And a suit. Endures across the board, safe for pale. Options of FF6, 7, 8, 10, 13, and 14. Wouldn't it be funny to just have Chantel to just make a return once more? It would be funny to see Chantel though. Doesn't really need to say much of a word, just flex. Isolta is from 14, which I remember her being in like the city NT. Okay, we can pretty much settle weak links. Destiny. As far as weapons are concerned, not really spoiled for choices, but it's better than nothing. But she's also a popular character from 11 too. Yeah, so they really have like options. Oh, King of Greed. Let's see. First, Rose, you deal with that. Gonzalez. Yui. Cooper. Let's see. Okay, so attachment may be a common one too. I bet the Cattle Lab will be controlled by Square Enix, and if it's them handling which character they allow. Oh, more than likely anything from 7 or 14. Or even like throw in Aerith too, just kind of have another FF7 rep. Just cause. Okay, maybe I can get someone from... that department working down there. This boy would likely to be Tara since she's affected the city every time she did any of the city ads. Tara is the first female character to be shown off to... Yeah, that's something to make note of then. Okay, next, Dakota. That's a fucking bird I hate. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, we should do. I just get a higher chance of successful work. Oh, Black Swan's out. Where is it? There we go. Honestly, I probably should have... Well, for team... Go for anything in their path. And I can get you done up. Attachment. Let's see if this is gonna work out the way I wanted. Alright, good luck, Leia. Could probably do this more for like attachment stuff, if anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, good. Crisis averted. And Big Bird didn't get out. Confirmed playable female character. This is Kryl from 5, Terra from 6, Renoa from 8, Lightning from 13, and Gaia from 14. Huh. Well, that's honestly depressing. But I guess they're also just playing on the safer side too. bastard. Where'd it go? Brewing heaven, brewing heaven, brewing heaven. Where? Where the hell is it? Oh, there. Oh, hell. Taking murderers out. I can get that job with no problem. Yeah, we're gonna retry the day. That didn't really work out as I had hoped for. But the moment I started spraying some spores, that's where it just really fell apart. Think I didn't cross-dress Cloud? Maybe. But somehow they're gonna get caught into some sort of fight because of that. Somehow. Whether we like it or not. Cloud's a pretty popular character. Then again, I don't think I've actually heard of anything involving some people marking out about like, well, then again, there are no male characters, but there may be that possibility if they do add a cross-dressing character that might cause that might ruffle some feathers. Gender bent Cloud. That too. That works. Modern problems require modern solutions. They did with Thunderbolt He-Man? Yeah, they did do that. So there wasn't really much of like no, actually, yeah, never mind. It does kind of work. They could just, like, if anything, they probably just pulled the whole like Queen of Fighters or whatever that King of Fighters game that had like Terry gender bent. You could do that. It could call him lightning. True. True. which one. Leia. Yeah, I think it's because I had Gonzalez work on this one that it probably just wore the Clifoth counter. Wait, hold on. Is there anything involving Night of Despair that might cause some issues? Or any of the other magical girls? Because I have a feeling that might be the case. Working with King of Despair, King of Greed. I feel like there might be some sort of catch. There might be some sort of catch. What would be a very funny thing to collab with for a Star Wars? Queens with, oh god. The Herald of 2010's Etchi. Would that be a freaking riot and a half? Purple Dawn. Just adding more katana characters. But that's the bread and butter. What do you mean we can't have more characters like Akigumo? It's the lifeblood. Of everything. Right, let me move some people here. We ran into this problem before because we had... There's always those graves moving over by Forsaken Murderer. I could just get 2 works done. And now we work preemptive. All hands on deck here. The fruit of understanding processed. Wrong one. Ooh, Rose was just you eaten alive. Yui, just keep working. The worst that could happen is that whole spore situation coming around again. But then again, I was kind of pushing it too. We got to see. Max. Okay, could be going anywhere. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Alright, perfect timing. You fools. Not this way. The other way. Hmm? Nope. Get away from that. Everybody down. Alright. Shoot. I just realized too late. I realized way too late. But it's also a nice little marquee reminder. This thing has a Clefloth meltdown of 1. Don't screw it up. Alright, then we can go Instinct. Get everybody from that point leveled up. Alright, Destiny, you get there. Ivona, move over there. And anything with black damage is pretty much a good fight against it's a good match against a King of Greed. As long as you're gonna lose your hair. I'll risk it again. Normal, yeah, this is gonna suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After it. Oh no, 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 what are you guys doing? Down. Always see where it can go next. And Big Bird just broke out. I shouldn't be pushing situations like this, you know. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I guess it's just greed. It is just greed. Actually, where's Leia? Like, worst comes to worst, I should only do this once, because the Clyfoth meltdown is just very fickle with this one. It's just 1 point. When we mess up once, we have to just chase this thing down again and again. But we also have to like pilot it just well enough so none of my employees just go right into its gullet. I could have someone use this. And then we have our fourth. This could kind of play nicely with this one. With Queen Bee. Mainly due to the fact that I do have her penalty kind of nixed. But I can't afford to play any kind of game of chance with this thing. Oh, here we go. So from High Command. Please don't cheat me over. Please, 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 just be cooperative. Thank you. Oh, leave by wolf. Someone take care of that. Oh, if anything, I kind of got lucky that this is the one that gets hit with the meltdown. Get the code on the job. Susan first. Sanchez, you get work on the armor. And we need to do more work on Alright, shouting fruits out. Alright, now I can send Leia in there. Actually, no. We gotta wait for another meltdown. Then go. Susan was the one that was working on it first. Now next is Sanchez. Never get here, just getting his ass kicked off screen, so that'll be fine. I'll take my chances one way or another. Okay, in sight. Now I just gotta push it along. Susan, Sanchez, Parker. Next. Jake, Rose, Alright, now I can double time it. The King of Greed. Ooh. We got our first left weapon. Oh, that's so totally worth it then. So totally worth the suffering. Okay, we get our energy. It takes 100 to manufacture. We can get max. And the quota on the job. So we can get their pale stuff up. Feed in. Ray. Fragment, if you get out, I'm gonna push your shit. I told you it's gonna push your shit. I'm not gonna play around. Okay, and we're gonna play on the edge. Leia, we're gonna make you stronger. So we're gonna have you go up against the most badass of badasses. Damn, I sound like this came straight up like Borderlands. Borderlands and their penchant for using a whole lot of badass in their sentences. What should I do? I don't know. If I ever encounter anything like that, then I'm just gonna try and do whatever I can in order to just position all of my employees so once Apocalypse Burst shows up, it's gonna be all hands on deck and just do as much damage as possible. I mean, that's what I would probably do. But I haven't encountered that yet, so I can't really give you any kind of reasonable information. Ergo, I can't exactly help you properly. Mind you, I did not beat this game. The furthest I ever went was around like day 25. You must be happy, we already did that. Notes from Crazy Researcher. Flesh Idol. Oh, to work in an experiment with my favorite junior. I feel unstoppable. Like a tiger given wings. Don't be so humble. You could have gone to any wing you wanted. But you still chose to come here. Because you trust in me? Just you wait. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision. Look at this, everyone. Look at this. Everyone subconsciously strays to death. Everyone is forced to be blocking away their own light and potential. And here is the treatment I've told you about. The treatment for the soul. Trust me, you made a worthy first step. People will gather around soon enough. Sincerely welcome you to this place. You've done it yet again. Lady Angela must have showered you with praise for your work, right? Your efforts will contribute to shaping this place into something better. No, but someone connected to her. Such glorious yet boring platitudes. I myself had a burning passion in the past, being responsible for a whole department. How charming is that? I hadn't even acquired a taste for coffee back then. Should I say I developed that taste after learning the bitterness of life? Or rather, I didn't feel like sleeping anymore. Of course, none of this effort need to sleep at all, but it's for the mood, you know. One time I even insisted on managing the abnormality myself. Said is always tired. I mean, I think it might be extra strength coffee that he's drinking. Might be jet fuel, if anything. Like the very strong kind of stuff that will keep you up for days. I thought that only allowing employees on the field was plain ridiculous. Seems pretty absurd to look back on it now. You must be asking yourself, why have I become like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Lady Angela, please have a look at this. I spent the whole night researching an effective method to improve the welfare of our employees. I said, what did you write up this time? I told you this will change nothing. But please, just look it over. This does have a statistically proven impact, and it even costs less. This will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, I said. No matter how strong you insist, using machines in place of human employees will never happen. And why is that? I explained it to you before. It wouldn't replace humans entirely, except with those who take place in dangerous jobs. It's clear that it would benefit everyone. The casualties caused by the abnormalities will be lowered too. How many times do I have to repeat myself? No the first time and no again. Return to your post and finish your work. I'll never give up on this. I swear to you that you will like the plan in the end. I'll keep developing and furthering it, and I'll continue to show you again and again, no matter how many times I may have to. I said, regarding the incident where the escaped abnormality wiped out all 8 of your team, a few of our employees have made the suggestion to temporarily close down that part of the corridor. There are body parts that still have yet to be disposed of. Alright, I'll order it to be blocked, and have them take detours. Manager, you heard what she said, right? I need to get going. Told you I'm busy. Yeah, don't give me that look like that. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Sure, the abnormality had knocked them out before disintegrating them. Yeah, pretty sure it was a painless death. And just focus on one block at a time. I'm pretty sure we have enough in order to do the other. Enough days in order to do the other ones, now that I think about it. Alright, now I can start refining everybody else. Max is at 5. So I can put him right back. Not without some... Ooh, never mind. Insight and attachment, right? Day 29. Press 3. Would I rather... well, I can't say again because I haven't really gotten that far. But if I want to provide a hypothetical, then I will probably hope for Apocalypse Bird more often. probably hope for Apocalypse Bird more often. Do temp 4s. We do need to get their fortitude up, but everything else seems a bit peachy. Right now I can actually equip people with more WoW gear. They're gonna go. Okay. Just be careful. Alright, Black Swan. Wait, hold on. I just realized something too. One of my... Oh, hell no. Mirabelle. Hornet. Yeah, this should be good enough. Wait, what is what? Actually, let me put him in that. Yeah, this is... Not gonna lie, this ego suit is actually clean. I'm also a sucker for these kind of black and gold designs. Victor. Mabel. Based on a door slam, and just general caution, really. You don't know if it might be, if you have anything open by somebody, or if it might be the wind, or you just always want to venture with a side of caution for any kind of situation. You may never know. You may never know. There's some strange people out there, so you always gotta protect yourself one way or another. Okay, Victor. Alright. Let's see what we can do in this situation because we have 8 minutes. Oh, nope, not a good idea. With more people on the front, I can actually do more work and get more energy out of it and have more people working simultaneously. Orga. No, stay here. Actually, no, get away. Get rid of them. And I left, no, not yet. Like, I've been trying to like delay the inevitable as much as possible before I just even reach a possibility of running into an abnormality. This knee. Ball for a team. Mika. Go. If there's anything suspicious around the area, it wouldn't hurt to have like police around too. Just keep that in the back of your mind. If there's something that's extremely out of the ordinary, that you don't want to take any chances. Minutes. Okay, gotta get rid of these. Just get rid of the bugs. Instead. There was no how you could actually accomplish this welfare 3 down the left, so I have to make amends. I was to lose someone too, so I feel like we could have done something. Now let's just be mindful. And arm your skin gun. And back to it's just the glass door. Alright, that's good, that's good. Just make sure everything's locked up. Make sure that there's no openings or something that seems broken into. Like I said, RAM shortages are a thing, so you don't want to take that chance. Alright, let me see. I could probably play a game of chicken. If I have enough. I can just end the day right there once the timer starts ticking, because the penalty doesn't kick in until the abnormality breaks. I'm liking these odds because of this. One gone, but still better than nothing. If the team can return. Everything's all good? Good, good. Yeah, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad everything is under control, and I'm glad you also exercise a bit of vigilance too. except my 26-day run. There's always next time. There's always next time. Okay. Just keep mashing that until I get maybe Justice 4. Maybe I could actually get something out of Firebird. She said every time I just get jump scared by that damn breathing. Normal. Okay, nuggets. No. I've tried suppressing Firebird many times, but never really works out. But yeah, I think we can wrap day 29. We got 2 promoted. John and oh yes, John and Victor. And then there's Orga, the true iron-blooded orphan. Me in pink. You press it numerous times and you still have something you want to know about it. All-around helper. An army in pink. It's an object type, so I have a feeling this might be don't touch me. Wait, hold on. Now, isn't there like something where it can actually cloak itself as other abnormalities to make you press it? Or is that someone kind of bullshitting? Well, at least we got a left weapon, so we can kind of push some shit in somehow. And I also probably do need to re-up on some ego gear. That's bullshit. Okay. All-around helper. Yeah, it's a head, so I remember that. I probably need to get more ego gear out of it anyway, so I might as well grab this. In this place, the sunlight is truly warm. Maybe I was a tree in a past life. Think of a former life as the life of my soul lived before being born into the current form you see now. Yeah, mostly for. Well, I think I did get Gebera's challenge for repressing heads, and I think wows too. I just need to do more wows, if anything, once I do unlock her block a bit more. I want to be a person with a beautiful voice, like the wisest person in the world. And everyone will pay more attention to what I say. No, maybe that's too much to ask. Especially with all the abilities I have already. And what about you? Or what would you want to become? What kind of thought is that? Look at this here. A mass extracted from the human subconsciousness. A form made from a formless concept. Isn't that fascinating? You see, this will become a seed of sorts. So to discover an incurable disease, it will be fair to discover a cure for it, don't you think? Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here because I am feeling a little bit on the tired side and I do need to get a bit of rest after shoveling a crap ton of snow. So we can pick back up where we left off. And yeah, we can move on to Gebera's block next. Alright, let me see. Mabel. J3. Hire some more people. Hopefully all that snow melts. Oh, I'm pretty much looking forward to like the later part of the week because that's when the weather actually does get a bit warmer. I'm so looking forward to that. I hate snow so much. I used to like it when I was a kid, but now as an adult, when you have obligations and other things to take care of, you learn to hate it. But it is beautiful when it comes down, especially if you're in a very woodsy area. But yeah. Day 30. Thankfully, I did take the day off tomorrow. Well, day off today, since it is already Tuesday. Don't want to be driving on that snowy road too, so better safe than sorry. Yep, stream is ending, so you can probably go back to your studies or anything of the sort. Make sure you are doing your studies, people. Whether you're in if you're in college, high school, or any kind of certification class, make sure you always do your studies. Some people say a college degree is useless, but as long as you have that piece of paper, it'll give you some sort of key to something. Whether it's a job opportunity, a key to knowledge, or maybe an opportunity to see something that you want to have your future realized. Just like Carmen. Okay, maybe not like Carmen, but you get the idea. Don't let your potential lie because someone told you it's not worth it. See it through to the end, wherever end you can go to, and shine above the rest. I'm gonna be ending things on the YouTube side, so y'all be good over there. Y'all be safe. Y'all take it easy. And on the Twitch side, I guess we can just probably